Okay, we're here with Victoria and Thomas. You two came to Safehaven as a couple on the very same day. Tell us about let's see, you've been here almost 4 months. You have how much time clean now?
6 months.
6 months.
Yep.
Fantastic. So we go back almost 4 months with Safehaven. 2 months you had at another facility, right? A detox rehab facility. Tell us about what life was like 8 months ago. 2 months before you went into detox. What was going on?
Chaos.
Yep.
We got to the point where we were destroying living situations, family connections.
Burning a lot of bridges?
Yes.
Even between each other,
Yeah.
I couldn't name one reason why I loved him.
Yeah.
8 months ago.
And-
That was for real.
And yet you two have children together, right?
Yeah, we got 3.
Okay. And so 8 months ago, something started to maybe sink in to you. What made you decide that you needed to, what was the force that made you decide that you needed to change?
I've been through a long-term facility before, very, very structured, rigorous long-term facility, and it was the worst year of my life when I relapsed. It was constantly just downhill. I secluded myself from the world for 5 months and come out of the house. I think I just woke up one day and I knew that I wanted to change my life. I wanted to live and be happy, not happy when we got the drugs.
Okay. What made you decide though? What was the final decision on your part to go ahead and get yourself into detox? CPS. So kudos to CPS for getting you started. Did they help you find the facility, or did you find it on your own?
Oh, that's one of our God shots in our recovery. We had been shopping facilities. I had been shopping facilities for a month. It was in the middle of COVID. Extremely hard to get in a place at this time. I found a facility that accepted men and women, so I, gave her the gist. I was like, hey, can we do this together? And she agreed. Well, 30 minutes later, I was on the phone with the facility. We were in. And the next day, the caseworker called and she said, hey, I got this great facility, 28-day facility you guys can go to. And I said, well, I already go to bed there. I'm supposed to be there tomorrow at 8 in the morning.
Okay. So you were in a facility not for 28 days, though.
No, we extended
62.
62 days you were in a detox facility, a lockdown facility.
Facility.
And what happened? What was it good? Was it helpful to get you started?
Yeah, I got my medicine regulated there.
Started probably sleeping on a regular schedule.
Yes,
Yeah.
started sleeping, started eating regularly, just functioning normal again, finally.
So we're saying roughly 60 days into it, though, you started to realize that you were ready to take that next step.
Yeah.
Whose decision was it to move on, or what was going on? Tell us about that.
It was a little push from CPS. They wanted us to become productive members of society again. You can't do that from a lockdown facility. A lot of times you come out of these lockdowns and you get all the freedom in the world with no consequences, and you make the wrong decision. So we were urged by CPS to, the way that I understood was to find sober living, and I found Safehaven's website.
And you found Safehaven's website.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. What happened then?
I read through. I watched a couple testimonials, I believe. We sat on the computer together. I filled out the online application, and I believe I was called within 24 hours and accepted within 36.
Yeah, it was quick.
Really quick process.
And so you two came together as a couple to Safehaven, and they put you in separate homes.
Yeah.
Okay. Did that end your relationship between the two of you, or how did that work?
No, we're still allowed to speak. We're still allowed to communicate, and You know, after a period of we weren't supposed to actually see each other through CPS anyway. After a period of us not seeing each other, we got that physical ban lifted, and it's made us stronger.
It's made your relationship
Our
stronger.
communication is a lot stronger. The way we react to each other, no matter what the circumstances, is different. Yeah, we're a lot closer.
Well, so you've been here almost 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you really, really have been grateful for or thankful for that you saw happen in Safehaven as you came in from the beginning on through today?
I think, like, it might be crazy to say this, but, like, I know I'm growing, but I also see, like, even the people who are over me growing. Like, I see progress in everybody, and I love that. I see changes for the better being made. I see work being done on the houses. I see, like, new air units being put in, like, just...
You say changes, so you don't mean that they know it all there at Safehaven, that they're always open to suggestions on how to improve their program, and just like you, they're in a state of education and learning and growth, and that they're as interested in wanting to become better people and better with their program. Okay, I see what you're saying. Thomas, how about you? What were some of the things that kind of struck you as a positive when you came to Safehaven?
The very first thing that struck me as a positive is, when you come in, you are taken through a handbook completely by the, residential manager? The residential manager. Mm-hmm. He took me through the handbook completely. He took me to the house, showed me my room, got me inside, got me settled in. From then on, we have weekly meetings with the people that run the program. It's not, they don't send a recovery coach from another place. They are from our program.
Why was that important to you?
Yeah, because first of all, it gives you a more higher level of accountability for yourself, because you're going to be meeting them once a week, and you're going to have to answer for things. On another end, the amount of care that Safehaven has for people. Like, I know a lot of places, it's not going to be as intimate as what it is at Safehaven, because Safehaven truly wants you to succeed in sobriety.
Okay. What are the plans for the future with the two of you all?
First, after we graduate the program, to get a house of our own again. And then hopefully, like, a month or two later, we'll have our kids back.
That's fantastic. Do you think that you've picked up tools here, both at the detox that you were at, but at Safehaven? Do you think you've picked up coping tools and mechanisms of ways to deal with things that are going to be helpful to you when you get that home, when you move in with those kids again? Do you think those are things that have been helpful from Safehaven? Have they helped you to provide that, some of the things that have been going on?
Yeah.
Give me some examples.
Well, first of all, I have learned that, like, no matter what, I can always talk to somebody here. No matter what I'm feeling, somebody will always open their ear and listen to me. Whether they understand or whether they can relate or not, there's always somebody. And, like, that's a huge thing for me. And I know that, like, just because I leave here doesn't mean that these people aren't still going to be there for me. Like, I know that will still be there.
Have you seen other graduates of Safehaven come back to talk with the staff here to just talk because they keep an ongoing relationship with the people?
Yes.
It's not just, they just don't cast them out and forget about them.
Yep.
Right.
Have you seen people that have come to Safehaven that have been in Safehaven before?
Yeah.
That are back at Safehaven?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why would they even fool with someone that they've necessarily terminated on bad relationship because maybe the person wasn't following the rules before, but yet they took them back? Why did they do that?
Care.
I think they see the good in people. They want to progress our epidemic in our state in the right direction. They want to give help and give you a safe place to grow as a person and to try to harness your demons
and to have a second chance.
And to have a second chance. So they believe in second chances.
Yeah.
I do believe so.
Okay. Do you think that with other programs, I know other programs are really strict with how they function, and not to say that Safehaven doesn't have consequences, as you mentioned, but if someone's making progress and they stumble a little bit, do you think Safehaven is really fair and trying to keep all the good that they've accomplished, as opposed to, they've stumbled, so they throw them out and they have to start all over again, or they help them get back on the horse and continue to ride forward on that path that they need to go on?
Oh, I've seen countless examples of them helping people get back up.
Would you like to cite an example? You don't use a person's name, but give me an example of what you've seen so far.
I saw one of the guys in one of the houses. He definitely relapsed, and he fell hard when he did. But
what did Safehaven do?
They gave him a chance to pick himself back up again. They took him to the hospital. They
got him back into detox.
Yes, they got him help where it was needed, and he is thriving.
And he's doing well again. He's back at Safehaven?
No, not currently, but I believe he had already maybe graduated or something.
Okay, so they did help him. So they didn't just throw him to the wolves.
No, absolutely not.
So that was really something that impressed you or made a difference to you. So you've got other people that you've associated with in the past that are suffering. You're trying to keep your distance from them. But if they're watching you now, what would you say to that person, that friend, that associate, that family member, whoever that that's going through the same or similar things that you've gone to? What would you tell them? What would your message be?
I would say that, the best route to this is to get yourself in a minimum of a detox and a lockdown and get the absolute right now want out of your system. And then you transfer into a place like Safehaven, and you get freedom back, but with your accountability comes with learning how to work a job as an adult, learning how to pay your bills as an adult. And I want everybody to know that it's not impossible, but if you take the correct steps to set yourself up a little bit better, it will make things a lot easier.
And the help doesn't just come to you. You have to ask for it.
Oh, okay. So they're not just going to dish out help unless you're willing to receive it and you're asking for it.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a two-way communication.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Well, so talking to those people, what's the message that you'd like to say?
Me personally, I would like to say that I was at my rock bottom in the last year, and I found a basement. By following a 12-step program, buying into a program like Safehaven, I have made a complete 180, and it's possible for everyone. And
it's really visible too, and I know you guys are really and have every right to be proud of yourself. What's going to happen if it could happen? Something triggers you and you stumble. What are you going to do to help prevent that? Or to deal with it?
To deal with it, I wouldn't keep stumbling, first of all. That's the mistake I made the last time, was to keep letting myself fall head over heels over and over and over again. This time I know better. If it would ever happen, I would ask for help immediately.
You've got tools now in your toolbox to deal with something that's probably going to be with you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But you've got a way to deal with it. Mm-hmm. A positive way to deal with it.
And not only do we have tools, we have a team of people that are not going to shun you if you talk to them.
Do you feel that the people at Safehaven are judgmental with you? Do you feel that they look down upon you or speak down to you in a condescending manner? No. Or they are seriously, legitimately interested in your doing well and success.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I
the manager's been in the same boat as we are. He graduated the program as well, so I don't feel judged because we're like-minded here.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your time, and we'll just go ahead and end it there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.